the Facebook challenge, the Clutter to Calm 5-day challenge, and it is day 3, your wardrobe, Wednesday wardrobe, and I am in my closet. So welcome to my closet. I'm going to do a quick little recap here, but I just want to welcome you all here, whether you've been here all week or you're just joining in for the first time. You can definitely catch up and be part of removing things out of your life that are no longer serving you. In fact, if you put into the comments the number 3, you'll be able to get my Winnable wardrobe that I had promised. And also you'll be able to catch up on the homework and be part of the small group to get more support. And in the small group, there's also a recap of previous homework and previous videos. So you definitely can catch up in case you haven't seen it. So whether you're here live or you're here on the replay, you'll be able to see what's happening. So as a quick recap, on Monday, we looked at what are you tolerating in your space and what do you love? Yesterday, we looked at time and how you can change your relationship with time and be able to look at your calendar, remove things that don't inspire you or that you feel like you have to do but don't want to do, and then replacing it with a self-care, how you're taking care of yourself in the process. So today we're looking at, clothes are a reflection of you. When you go into your closet and you look around, you want to feel inspired by the things that are around you. And it actually can be the first step in your day when you walk into your closet to either feel overwhelmed, because how many of you have had the experience where you have so many things around you but feel like you have nothing to wear? If that's you, if you've ever experienced that, put into the comments me, right? So, hey, Tanya, good to have you here. Hello back to you. Great to have you. Let me get this little set up so you guys can see me a little bit better here. It's kind of funny being in my closet with you. So one of the things I would love for you guys to look at is how are your clothes making you feel? So a lot of times you may choose something because, you like the color, but there is maybe the fabric doesn't feel good or the fit doesn't feel good. These are all things that make you feel like you've got nothing to wear and can actually cause drag in your life. And especially closets that feel too cluttered and actually aren't supporting you. It would be better for you to be able to have actually a few things that really work well for you versus having a lot of things that you really don't care about or you don't feel good. So what we're looking at today is to look at how your closet is a reflection of you and to start removing the things that are not. So what we're going to be looking at and how we're going to be looking at is how part of the journey for me, right? So I know a lot of you may know Liana. She's my image therapist. She's the one that, one of the first people that had me start looking at color, right? And how that was also a reflection and how things were for me. So I've actually got some pictures to share with you guys real quick. But when I first connected with Liana, I was just getting out of the police department. So for a lot of you that don't know, I was a San Diego police officer, and here I am in my uniform, wore a lot of dark clothes, right? And there was a lot of dark energy around me too, just because of the things I had to be confronted with. So this is a lot of times my view between the screen and my patrol car. So you can see, a lot of heaviness can be around you, as part of your experience of your day. So here I am wearing, dark clothes, having a very serious job. And so when I connected with Liana, I was wearing a lot of dark clothes, a lot of serious look. And that was my experience. And that was a reflection of what was in my closet. The other thing is that I thought that I felt much bigger than my body actually was. So I would actually wear sweaters over my booty because I didn't want to be seen. And then the other thing would be I would wear like really baggy clothes, right? Because it was another way for me to hide, because I did a lot of undercover work in my police work as well. So a lot of my clothes were a reflection of me hiding. I also wear a lot of black clothes. So I also would fade into the background. Here I am with family pictures. I'm, see if you can see this here, wearing all black head to toe, including nylons that are black as well. So you can see that your wardrobe can be a reflection of your world and how you feel about yourself, in in your everyday experience. So as part of this, really start looking at what are the clothes that no longer represent who you are, right? And let's see, I want to be able to look in here are your clothes a reflection of who you are today, right? Or are they remnants of a person that you no longer are, or that you've evolved into, or it's a part of you, but it isn't who you want to step forward to going forward here, right? So one of the things here, hey, Karen and Sam and Glenn, good to have you here. And so one of the things that I want you guys to look at for your homework is to go into your closet and to be able to remove 3 things that no longer represent who you are today and where you are going on your journey, right? And go with your gut on this. Don't make this too much where it's a deep process where you're looking at, and try not to think about the memory so much that you had in it, because, you know, our clothes can be a memory of a good time, and that's great, but we want to keep those memories within us, not necessarily having, as especially Liana mentions a lot, is not having your closet be a museum, right? It's not a museum, it's an active expression of who you are today. So as part of your homework, and again, if you've not, if you're new coming in here for the challenge, make sure that you come in and comment with the number 3. And with the number 3, there'll be 2 things. You'll be able to join the challenge and get all of the homework details. You'll also be able to get some support on what's happening. And I want to thank you guys for how much you are going into the group and commenting, not only with your own journey, but, you know, commenting and supporting with the positive comments with other people in there, because it really makes it easier to have happen. And the other thing is that you will get my Winnable wardrobe, which is another way in case you want to go beyond just removing 3 things and you want to do a deeper dive in your closet. That will allow you to have that as well. So it's another way to be able to help you move through your closet and have that be expression of who you are today. So today, when I put things on, I have it be the color I want. I have it have a fabric that feels good. It's a style that works well for me as a reflection of who I am. And that's what I want for you guys as well, is to start removing. And so for today's homework is to remove 3 things out of your closet. And I'd love for you to post what those are. And even better if you put pictures. I love having pictures. And then, you know, we always like to replace something that we remove. So then look in your closet and put together an outfit you've never worn before, like something where you maybe wear it with a different pair of pants or a different skirt, or, you know, a dress that you put with a different scarf, because sometimes we get into a rut with how we wear things. And so looking in your closet, I will say shop in your own closet, right? Look what's in there, be able to, you know, put things together in a different way. Again, something Liana showed me is that play in your closet. Look at things so that they fit together, and look for those orphans, those things that nothing goes with it. You know, those probably don't serve you anymore. To let some of those things go, and how you feel in having that shift and change in your space. So let me look here and see if you guys have anything that's coming up for you. Hey, Susan, good to have you in here. And I'll come back around in the comments here after we jump off. But I just want to jump in here and say welcome to some of you who are just coming in here for the first time today. And also for those of you who are just joining us here, definitely make sure that you go into the group. And for those of you that actually you know, complete doing your homework each day, even if it's on the replay, and come back and you make comments on at least 3 of the people, because of that positive energy it brings into the private group, then you will also be eligible for the raffle that we're going to be having, where I'll be having my action box, my book, and also my SpaLife pen, which is something that I have people have in their environment to really inspire them to shift and change their environment. And then real quick, I'm talking about this, you know, you can look at some of the comments in the private group, but I address some of you who, you know, I realize that some of you don't want to wake up in the morning and organize. That may not feel inspiring or exciting, but remember, we don't do organizing just for the neat piles that are on your desk. It's about for what it brings into your life, for what it opens up for you. And you need to look beyond in the big picture to see when you clear that space, you clear your mind, you clear your spirit, and you're able to move to the next level of what you want for yourself in your life. So keep your eye on the prize, on the bigger picture. Just congratulations for sticking with this and being part of it. And I hope you're seeing now, as these incremental changes happen, that it's better if you do just 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, than, you know, really diving into it hours of time. It's really those simple shifts and changes that will make the biggest change in your life. So let's see here. I've got, let me check here real quick before I jump off. So let's see, Margaret, Sam just shared and indicated it'll be easy to catch. Oh, perfect. Easy to catch up. Perfect. And yes, Alan, I love the orphan part myself. And let's see, Loretta, be able to tell, my God, my closet is full. Awesome. I love it. So good. All right. Perfect. Well, you guys, I just so appreciate the participation and you getting up and being part of this. You're really going to feel good when you walk into your closet and it's things that you feel inspired to wear, that you love to wear. And you know what? If you walk in there and you find that there's just a lot of things that aren't working for you, remove them out. Even if you've got 3 things hanging in there, you know those are the things that you're going to be wearing. And so choose those and choose powerfully and know that you are now creating, and I want to just leave you with this final thought, is that in your closet, is your closet a reflection of who you are today, right? If not, you may not be that person anymore and you want to start creating it in the direction that you are going. So with that, I love you so much. Love that you guys are here and live your spa life. Bye for now.